That's all modern O-gauge, that is supposed to be for Crewe. Look at the lights on it, there's so much detail on these huge models. And this is the fiddle yard too, so they can, you know, change things around. And then just after the fiddle yard, you've got that. Actually, it looks like a full detailed railway. They're amazing though. I know. That is a very well done bridge.
On this side.
And a fiddle yard on the other. Mum suggested that on a mobile layout, you know, the one I have now. Oh, look at the lights there. Just cute little lights that do the job so well. Definitely do a good job. These all look like custom little wagon seats.
This is what happens if you leave an O-gauge out in the wind. It's like a rail car.
Low diesel. Hey look, there's like the Institute we have over there. Cool. Yep. They're all really good. Have you seen this? That's like Apple. Look at this. Each one contains rolling stock. Each one. They're all coaches then. Every single one of them. Look how well done they are. Hey Dad, look, boilers. There's just a boiler up there. Just a boiler. Now you can't tell me that the cam motors we have in the models we have cannot move a lot of coaches if that's the size of them put in this gauge. I just realised that. Why is there a cooker? All the control. Well, that's definitely one thing to do. Look at all these. Foot warmer, cab heater. Why is there a foot warmer? Well, when you're in Britain, have that on. Demister, instrument light, train classification indicator, and tail light. Well, that always needs to be. Brake.
You've got a whole lot, haven't you, to keep it going forward, so if you let go of that, it'll stop.
De-risked it. Look at all these, it's brilliant. And behind us too, look at all that. Is this a door through it? Is that what the doors would have been like? It's tiny. They're all very well priced. But only the problem is they don't have... Do they have the same... Oh, these would fit the one I have. They'd fit. They're the same... The couplers would work. Got coaches.
Yeah, that's 15 quid. That's quite nice too.
There's no box, but it is well. It's really good. Look at all these. Oh look, box fans for 20 quid. That's quite heavy actually.
That one was a bit tough. Who picked that one up?
That's got some weight to it. Yeah, how much is that one?
That's heavy too.
How much?
Wow, 15.
That's heavy. It's like proper die-cast metal in there. Oh, Dad, look over there. Can you tank? Probably motorised.
It is, because it's 235 quid. It's not going to be a static.
Nope. Hey, explosive box vans. It's always good seeing an explosive box van. You know, I could afford one of them if I wanted to. By the way, look under here. Oh my goodness, feel the weight of that. I think that is tin metal. That's 25 quid. For a full-length flatbed. Does this, oh, it's chain coupling, so it wouldn't fit well, but that's decent for 25 quid. It's always an expensive hobby to be a train collector.
Look at what we're going to do.
Pay that for one.
They're amazing, aren't they? Look at the displays they've got two for them over there. Even the signal boxes, Echo O gauge, level crossing. It's all brilliant. That is so well done. And it even comes with kits to add extra parts on it too. Rolling rude. Yeah. Oh, and then you got the double O gauge version against O gauge. Legit, double. It's double the size.
The same there too.
Yeah, that's a good point. Wait, if it's double the size, then why is the double O gauge one longer?
It's probably the track width is double, not necessarily the size.
It's meant to be the whole thing. I mean, double O gauge is... HO gauge stands for half of O gauge. Oh, the class away. Nearly 200 quid for a shooter. This is why I stick to double O gauge. But look at this. That's a good point. So let's just tally this up. If each one of them is 65 quid. I like to think of this, right? These tankers here, see them? I always feel like something's been dropped in the centre of them. I think they're designed to be, so when they open underneath, they flow through. We got a boiler house. A lot of Elgin. I do like the look of the rolling stock over there that would suit the engine we have. Look at that detail box van, 30 quid.
You buy the chassis in the boat.
Dad, they're just bogey pairs, there's no body to it, it's just literally the bogey. But so you can build these. You've got all the wheels there too. £4 per axle. And then if you're a good enough builder, some motors down there in the white box. Huh?
my trains to run that slow.
Decent.
That's only a 4-wheeled engine, but it's got the connecting rods for 6.
Disguised the fiddle yard as Bury, Fawn and Sons Ltd. There we go, he's coupled it. Looks like Frank from Ertl, our diesel. Huge piece of track, crosses, straights.
It's just a crossing.
Hey, at least you get track fixing pins still here. You got insulators, connectors, small track, gold ones. Or at least they look gold. Hey, look at that for a track cleaner. Big track rubber. Big track rubber. See, static grass floor. You know, you can use this for double O gauge. It's just... I don't know, I'll have a look in a minute. N scale. Double O scale. Fine ballast. Dead bush. Digital sound original. I really need to get into Weber and powders. 10 quid for 4 ain't bad. Need to remember that. There you go, there's a rolling road. 85 quid. What's that?
It's just a business car. Another company we've never heard of. It does N gauge, double O and O gauge.
They're going to say the tracks on the buffers go up. More buff to stop it. See, this is if you don't have room for things, people build fiddle yards and short shunting rails like this.
I think this is just like an exhibition model, isn't it, really?
This is what the Reverend would have done. Look at the detail on these diesels. I mean, look at the yellow on the front of it there. Look at that for an engine. It's a large Prairie, I think. And then you've got the J72 right there. And then you've got all these fine little details.
It's our old mate's Joe's. Takes it apart, puts it together, does another little bit. You know,
It's broken though.
It's 90 now, so he's kind of decided to.
Kit price.
Kit prices then to build these maybe. Very late. Sun's bright. There we go. There's better. Oh wait, we've got that in double O gauge. Yeah, exact same tanker in double O gauge. Lots of little pieces. Fencing. You know, here, if I ever got into decorating O gauge, this is the kind of stuff we'll be looking at. I mean, look at all that there.
The size of the characters in comparison to the
2 of them for a tenner. Tunnel arches are cool though. Tunnel arches. You got fencing, you got more rolling stock. Teleport. Same coach we have on our layout. All big trains. The dreaded knuckle coupler. I don't know why, I just never have liked the knuckle couplers.
Just reading this.
You got a pole and a wire threaded to that flashing bulb. That's the secret. Just doing a bit of shooting work.
We've got narrow gauge and low gauge on it.
Where's the... Oh, so this is narrow gauge, and... Oh, so this is double O gauge. But they...
The layout is O scale, narrow gauge, DC operated.
I'm saying these tracks are double O gauge, but the engines on it are narrow gauge. They've been... You can do that. And then you got O gauge in the background over there. Low diesel coming along. I love how weathered they look. They look bashed and battered.
It seems like the background.
Yeah. I love how as well, the diesel, the 08 isn't running, and because of that they've put, you know, stuff over it to hide it. And it's still making sound as if it will run. Then all the cranes as well, it looks amazing. That's a big old wheel.
We don't tend to hand out cash because obviously it's sensitive.
So you know when you put on the ball, it's going to
Oh, the rails slot onto it, that's how it works. So basically it's like build a truck.
started 2 years ago.
They're all like little kits. Like yard cranes, things like that.
Making a floor. They're made out of metal.
Metal and wood.
The buildings in money.
30 quid, build a bit of rolling stock. What are these?
There's the cover for the canal boat, and that's
Great. Barrels, stuff like that. Nearly missed that. More coaches.
And
Then more building stuff over there. Two's alright. That's a lot of Deltics.
yeah,
Here's the wall. The wall. It's up again. It's a Royal Mail van. With a rolling road there, it's in use. The rolling road's in use.
It's taking its power from the track, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it does. It insulates both sides and it goes to the wheels like the track, but the wheels are allowed to move on the spot so it can hold its own weight as well. Have you noticed how most engines are diesels? Have you seen the Class 04s?
They look like the brass.
They are. Oh, then you got Stafford.
Hi Stafford. You're not brown though. Burgers, rolling stock. Are these kits? Yeah, the kits for engines. No, I'm talking about the ones on the side, the engines.
Well, I did. I mean, you know, as a young callow, I mean, that's the place you started. You know, it's all case. I tried doing Midland.
Look at the engines over there, though.
Midland single.
4-wheel. Looks like Mavis, that one.
Told me that you get a case kit and you've got your two tender sides, and nobody told you that one will be shorter than the other. I think it's you that's done something wrong.
I'll look in a minute. That's a big steam engine. Whatever it is, it's huge and mechanical. That's a huge grand building for road gauge. You can got more buildings over there. A lot of them. A lot of them. Really nice. Very few on Steam though. Again, mostly diesel. There's so many of them. Sounds like it's misfiring. And you got the street that will continue forever. The thing is, that's a 2D wall, that's 3D. Huge! On a bridge! It's a bridge!
Yeah. Excuse me.
He runs so good. They're so close together as well. Hey, babe.
We'll have 16 but we know for next year.
Castles. First I just been feeling that from over there. They're cool, aren't they? George, yeah. Sure. Mavis again. Then it looks like Daisy, bro.
Those are all models of crushed cars there, and huge.
Oh, there's the crusher. They're probably just offcuts as well. But I'm saying you can buy ladders and then just paint them, and some of it could just be offcut cardboard. I mean, the steel there is brilliant. Oh, camera's gone blurry. It's actually going into here. Ooh, the power. But then you got the trash cans and washing machines. I love that, how you just got washing machines and trash cans.
It's separated and sorted into different types.
Oh wait, look at the background, just realised that's also
I've been
scrap.
looking at it, yeah.
The truck is moving. What's it doing? Oh, more trucks coming on. Oh, no they are. It's so good. Metal recyclers. Block paving specialist. 2 flywheels on that diesel. Wow. Then you got the blue. Test track. Yeah, this is all like electrical stuff. You can park a train on one line and then the whole board moves to line up with the next. Yeah, it is genius. And if you look as well, it actually looks like each track varies up. Yeah. It's genius. And then just one tunnel. And if we look past the tunnel or through it, a whole new world. Look at that. Oh, got diesel coming.
So it's 5-inch gauge. 5-inch gauge, yeah. Everyone's about 4 feet long.
I'm going to try everyone's using the same controller type. The problem with knuckle couplers, it takes forever for it to work. Look at that though, streets, £5. Rams, £2.50. Imagine what you could make with that. Oh, the kits. That's what they are. You got even a greenhouse. You got a literal greenhouse. Clearance sale, solar scene. And this is what you need for info-wise. When you can't find any double O gauge characters, but then you find all these O gauge. Powders, ballast.
I was, I did a few different things. I was everything else, I did a lot of names.
Like a whole kit.
Finished up as
You actually get, looks like glue, powder, and all the tools necessary. It's everything necessary. And look, with it you can build that. All of these make that.
Very lifelike.
Very well done. It actually looks like it's had an oil spillage on top of it too. Just need to clear that up. Clean that up. Made in Manchester models. That's a good name for it.
That's a lot of dainty tankers and a diesel. Intimidating. Dovetail layout 7. Wow. And considering the scene over the middle of it too, where the board connects. Quite loud, isn't it?
Convincing.
Wait, a big diesel for 2 small litre rolls.
Immediately when they're full.
That thing could probably manage 30 full. And with the motor inside of it as well.
There's lights inside that to show them as well.
It's all
Inside
decked
it.
out. All decked out. And you prep forward.
So the production versions are slightly better than that.
Right, okay.
Again,
They're all engine.
it's good to see. The vehicle's been improving.
I wonder what Thomas would have to say about that.
Right, okay. Yeah, that was the only reason we put the third rail in. Yeah. I was only right up here and I really didn't research it. You're not far wrong there because the LMS actually planned to electrify to Victoria.
All right, okay, right.
Because it was that for the steam plant.
Right, yeah.
The actually,
We're going to power down. Right. Yeah.
It runs so smooth. How does that move so smooth? Coaches. Bit the dust. Poor coach. Looks like it would have been a nail cruise. He's grounded. 4 trains. Diesels are great. Long roll line. Well, that's because mine's rusty. These will be built for that. Which I'd like it to be. And they've even got a fiddle yard too. Bigger engines onto it. And they take some tight turns with these engines. Look at the wheels pounding.
They take some servicing.
I think that train's a bit too heavy for that now.
Why's that one got a tucked in pantograph?
That means it can run with pantograph or without. Is it
It
diesel
must
or
be
electric?
diesel electric.
Think there's a fire? Or a bin one?
There's definitely been something going on because there's a house all burnt out.
What do you mean?
There's a fire.
Even the fact they've got a good yard too. Joe Hornby. I believe it's a plus or negative in the middle and the opposite on the 2 outer. Because those engines have a pickup in the middle. That's the original way how they did it. Oh, and you've got triang track as well. So you've got a mixture of both worlds. Triang and Hornby Dublo. And you got Ryan, you can tell because of his wheelbase. Got the old level crossings, all metal, I believe, on 30 quid with a mail cart. It picks up mail and drops it off. That's off.
So what is connecting with the middle?
There's a plate in the middle if you look, and it's touching the centre rail. How is that Triang engine running so good? That's Triang.
There's some trying track it, really. That's all track, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the point of it. Oh, there's the rail car that I was telling you about. See, look at the engines carefully, and you'll see a plate in them.
I can see something in the middle at the front touching.
That's right. There's one at the back too. It's all one piece. Tilted. It's a bowler, a Triang bowler. With a crane, and another crane. A lot of cranes.
Friendly man, wasn't it?
Mm.
So you want to look in the APT? Let's look in the cab first.
Beautiful. Big engine.
You know what APT stands for?
No idea.
Advanced Passenger Transport.
Genius. Thank you. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Well, there's the narrow gauge line. And there's the real train. Right, does anybody know how to work this? Right, so that's, let's see, running, initial, 2, all the way to full, and a mirror. Okay, what's this? Windscreen wipers wash. You've thought of everything for this kind of engine. Let's see. Hopefully some people have an understanding of what this is. I have no idea. It's like a radar.
I mean, it's strange being in the vehicle when you haven't got steering
drive cars for a lot. It's surprising. I have no idea why I'm pressing everything.
Hello?
Hello?
Can I order a pizza, please?
No thanks, we're closed.
Can you start up then? You hear it? You feel it?
Which engine is
You've not just started this one now, have you? Do you not hear it start?
Right, I'm
up?
out of it. I'm going.
You hear it running?
Oh wait, there's another train over there.
You hear it running?
I can hear it, but I don't know where it is.
This train has just been named by the boss man of Hornby Railways because they've made a Hornby version of this very train called the Robert Burns.
Is that loud so the camera can hear? Called the Robert Burns, huh? It's amazing. Look at the size of those wheels. Huge. Kind of looks like a toy without how shiny it is. Or has it just been repainted for some reason? For those of you who want to read. So is this like some sort of converted brake van? What on earth is this? It's like a coach of some sort. What on earth is this? It can't be an open wagon. It's in the shape of a brake van. Anybody have any idea what this is?
Proper made, so
It's definitely that.
a lot more in it than I thought.
Yeah, there's definitely that. It's a whole engine yard, technically. Just goes on and on.
Well, the freight liners down there as well.
Oh yeah. That's intimidating. It smells like a barbecue. Looks like the ones we saw in the video where they jump started it.
One of these been taken off here, I think it was electric. Full motor in it.
I'd like to know why the buffers are so big and why that's behind it. That's huge and it's amazing. And its core is gone. Well, there's something left in it, but not enough to run it. Look at that, though. Look at that. Cool diesel.
It's like a metro. It's like a bus, if you will. It's got a camera in the centre of the body.
He's still intimidating. What happened to coaches being like this? And here, this is the middle of the coach. It's not a single doorway, it's just... This whole thing pivots. That's cool. Just continues on and on.
I'd say it was like a Metrolink coach.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It says Metrolink here.
Well, we've discovered the mystery of what this is. It's a Metrolink coach. It's awesome. Passenger alarm. Anybody want to control in there? Oh. 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 Well, you know, quick. This is somebody hasn't cleared the this out. And there's that there. History of where it's from. It still smells like a barbecue. Are they revving it up? Sounds like it's about to start moving. There's a pit in there. Does that mean this would have been covered at one point? Does that mean this would have been covered at one point? No, I mean like when you work on it, it's raining. Also, why are the coaches different? That's the classic type. It's got cobwebs on it. Ooh, rusted wheels. Then another intimidating Delta covering himself up. 6 wheels per axle this thing has. Rotted away. Oh, well, there's a freight liner. Owen, is that a utility coach? Re-railing equipment. Okay. So what if that derails? Freight liner. Look at this thing. No idea. Might be. Look at this. Looks like a mail coach, is it? Big roof by the looks of it. And if you look, I think we've got a real life Mavis down here. A class 04 shunter. An 04 shunter. This is legit Mavis. Well, we found Mavis. She's at Crewe. Also, my goodness, look at that. They're so close together. That is some strong coupling for this to pull this. We can't be too long because I expect it home soon. Look at that. Coaches, signal box. No, stand back, stand back, stand back. Please stand back. Look at that. This is legit Mavis. It's an 04.
It says 03 on the side.
What did it say 03? Oh. So if Mavis is a class 04 and this is a class 03, what is the difference? You can tell the person with me has a humour. Big engines. For those of you who don't know, this is what the inside of a signal box looks like. A lot of wires, threads, whatever you want to call them, going to the controls above. And that. Got a lamp. Reflection. Lamp out, lamp in. They're all old-fashioned lamp types. They're amazing. Test track. I don't know what this does. Only going up to the top of the signal box. Let's see what's up here. That is a lot of signal switches. I'm guessing you do that. Feel sorry for the person who'd have to work all these. Look out there. Yeah, that's a good point. You have to know what each one does. Oh, he is. I hope that can help explain to people how this works. That's another one. Another signal box. Just passing these now. We're going to be checking out a small model running one, and then we'll be done for the day. They're huge. Brake vans, Deltics, Intercities, all merged together. That's a pentagram not being used at the minute.
It's a pentagram.
This is what the wooden Thomas have been buildings for, but I get the feeling that my Thomas is a little small compared to that. And even got a turntable at the end.
Imagine that's got some kind of a car engine in it, small one.
Maybe. It's got controls in. It's just basically like a big toy. Little area we found, hidden away. Ooh, rummage boxes. What's that?
It's some sort of an engine shed.
That's Meccano, the box fan. So we just found this. A massive control room. Looks like it's a test of something. So, and we thought the signal box earlier had a lot of signal controls in it. My goodness. For those of you who are interested, and this is what it looked like when it was in use.
It's a later model signal box than the other one, with electronic levers rather than mechanical pulse and curving.
Way too many for me to understand. Just noticed the map up there too. Look at that. This seems to be the room of books. But hidden behind the books is a layout in a window. Nice. Look at this. So this is a loop, it goes round, and then it comes into here. Look at that. These are American. Well, does this engine give you a clue? It actually says model in North America, that's what it said. And it looks like it will go through It's a beautiful layout. It's a beautiful layout. It's huge. Sure the viewers knew that. What's that say? What's it say? It says something flake. Oh my, it goes further. That whole area. This is probably one of the biggest layers I've ever seen in this gauge. And American, because here you don't see many American layouts. Love the trestle bridge too. Brilliant. So brilliant. Oh, the buildings are for sale. Well, Barbie dolls in an intercity. That makes sense.